Please help me welcome Paul, Lily, and Essie. Essie's a little bit bigger than the video.
Perception is a lot like a radio tuner. And whatever you tune it to is going to be what you get. So if you tune it to thinking, you're going to get a lot of thinking. If you tune it to emotions, you're going to get a lot of emotions. You tune it to concern about the body and injuries, you're going to get a lot of injuries. If you tune it to neutrality, at least in my life, if I tune it to neutrality, I get a lot of neutral energy from the universe. When I rest here, I'm recharging my field. Neutrality. Neutrality, the universe is 99.999999999% space. It's a huge ocean of neutral energy, and it is big. They said there are 2 trillion stars in our galaxy. And they said there were at least 2 trillion other galaxies with at least 2 trillion stars in them. This is a really, really big experience of energy. Our planet is polarity, electromagnetic field. So when you align to polarity all day long, you're getting the energy of the planet. When you align to neutrality, as all yogis and mystics and shamans and healers and saints the world over, they all connect back to neutrality, and suddenly they open up, they have the aura, they have the halo, in every tradition. So again, today our number one goal, we're going to dig into lasers here, yet we're also going to be, every so often, taking an opportunity to drop and hold here. In fact, I would suggest for folks that have been to our seminars, it's not so important, the information that's coming from up here. Use today as an opportunity to deepen in still point. That's really why I love our seminars. Every seminar we do, every conference call I do, everything we do, for me, it's an opportunity to deepen my experience in neutrality. And there is so much stuff coming at people right now on our planet. People are getting knocked around constantly here on planet Earth as we're leaving that season and going into a new one. Major change. EMFs, solar flares. There's been the biggest solar flares for weeks. Anyone heard about that? For weeks, there's been months, there's been huge solar flares coming into our star, from our star to our planet. Which, what does it do? If you have stuff going on inside of you, if you have emotions, old programs, thinking, concern, guess what all that energy does as it's coming in? It amplifies it. There is a major acceleration going on our planet right now. It is major. And everybody here, in our larger seminars, we call it cooking. Who here has been to one of our 3 or 4 day seminars? Anyone been? Cooking, right? In our seminars, we call it cooking. A day, first day, people start cooking a little bit. It's okay. Just keep dropping into still point. Which is okay. Especially if you're comfortable with neutrality. There's no situation that, to me, it's not okay. Something cooks in here, great. I welcome it, and I invite it to dissolve.
Well, I've been a yogi myself for many years, about 32 years. I studied with a master from India, Yogi Bhajan, and I've been teaching Kundalini Yoga, also Ashtanga Yoga, and I also do a form of healing which is connected to yoga called Satnam Rasayan, which is very similar to the still point that Paul teaches. So I'm versed in all of these forms of yoga. So we see literally thousands of people who are doing yoga as part of their life, and we invite them in and we share the light. And it's really just a beautiful experience because it just deepens the process of yoga and it allows them to go even deeper into the still point and into unwinding and releasing, because that's what yoga ultimately is about, is releasing your stress. So it's taking that experience to a deeper level and more profound level. So it's synergistic. It's very synergistic with the yogic philosophy and practice, and also with yogic healing as well. I loved it because of the simplicity and just the happiness and joy that he imparts when he teaches it. It's beautiful. I love it. It's incredible.
I just want to say that I am so grateful to Paul and Lily for all that they have done to bring this to the world in the way they do. And I have never met two people or any company that is more generous, caring, loving, and supportive. And I just feel so honored to be a part of the laser lovers and the quantum wave family. So I am just really grateful.
Every day, if I can define a couple things to dissolve, I'm good. So many people here are collecting a couple of things a day. A new emotional challenge, a new psychological, a new belief system, a new cell memory to hold on to. Well, literally, every day. That doesn't mean I still don't have stuff I'm dealing with. Yet every day I look around my experience and I try to find, well, is there something here that we can dissolve today? Just like your garden. You have a garden. If you go into your garden, you clean up the twigs, the rocks, the weeds, a little care, and if you do, everything grows fine.